Hi guys, this time we are going to start a new series called AWS Bedrock Agentic AI, and this is just an introduction. Before moving, right? So this is a Bedrock framework for the RAG prompt engineering, you can say, or framework, right? And if you want to know what exactly is the prompt engineering, oh, sorry, yeah, prompt engineering, and also the RAG, right, retrieval augmented generation. So look for this video that I have released recently, which is useful to understand. Okay. Now over here, what we are going to do in a nutshell is, let me draw a new page. So nutshell, what we will have is this is will be user. Okay. This will be calling to a system called AWS Connect. This is what we do in IVR or chatbot, right? And what it will do is it will interact with the Bedrock, the agent that we are going to create in the whole series. And then user will be talking to Bedrock via AWS Connect channels like chatbot and IVR, and Bedrock will be responding, and hence how the communication will go. Okay. So this is what we are going to create at the end once we have learned this concept of Bedrock and how to use it for our use cases, production use cases, and all this thing. Okay. Considering that, now I will try and explain what exactly is the Bedrock. Okay, so this is just an introduction call, or introduction, not a call. It's an introduction video. So we will try to understand what exactly the things are here and what are the things that we are going to leverage or use for our development. And we can decide any of the use cases. You can put in the comment section what are use case you want to try. I can try that. Okay. So there are various things over here with respect to the Bedrock. Mostly what we are interested in the build section, right? You can see over here. So we will create a agents and we can create a knowledge base. Then there is something called guardrail concept, which is like protecting your agents or LLM with hacking, with prompt injections, with restricting the LLM to produce any sensitive information. Okay. Then we have prompt management. For that also you have to learn the prompt engineering, right? And then data automations, right? So we are going to concentrate on these sections. Mostly we will create agent using knowledge base. Then we will also see how to use the flows and guardrail, and prompt management comes into the picture when we use the flow. Okay. So at high level, what are the models we have, right? So you can see that these are the models that we see over here. For my development or development, right? What are the things we required? So we required something called Titans. So this is called embedding one. So we will request, you can request this model. Billing will start after you granted access. Request model, yeah. So again, there is a billing. Every usage will in attract you cost. So make sure you are ready to pay for that, right? And I also want to use Claude, Meta, and all these things. So these are the models which are available. Now, what are these? These are LLM models, right? And what are their capabilities? So some are related to text, some are related to embedding, right? So this is part of the retrieval, RAG framework, retrieval, right? And some are related to visions, and rest of them are all text based. We'll click next. Whoa, what is this? Okay, company name, company website, company name, personal. Let's see. Let's give YouTube URL for this. Not sure if it will take, but let's see. Education, internal, to train people with Bedrock skill. Let's see if it get approved or not. So meanwhile it get approved, right? I will wait uh, uh, for the next video, or I will release the next video once it is get approved, because without any of these models I can't do anything, right? And once it get approved, then we will process. Oh, access granted for few at least, and for few it is in progress. Oh, nice. Okay. Anyway, so at high level, the introduction part, right, that we are going to concentrate. What I did, the refresh. Okay, so what we are going to learn is from the agent side, right? So this is what we will understand. What are the agents and how we can create different playground and all this thing. And we will do the testing also over here so that we understand. You also have option for a playground, right? So like if you create any model or any of this, you can do testing over here, which you can do also over here in the prompt engineering. So you can select a model that you have access to. So right now, since I have selected Enterprise, it does not have access. I have access to this one. Let's say this one and click apply. And I can uh, ask the question, right? So the last question that we asked was something like, "What are the jingle composed by A.R. Rahman in the that video, RAG videos?" So if I run this one, right? What are the things that we will get? So we get this kind of a response. Now, if I put the system prompt and then run, oops, again. So now we should get different, no? Yeah, we are getting different answer now. Since over here we are talking about only these two watches or these two information rather than all this which is coming from the LLM. So yeah, playground is there and all those things are there. But with respect to the production use case, we will concentrate only on the agents, knowledge base, integration with API, integration with database, how to pull information, how to use the Lambda, how to use the DynamoDB, how to use structure and unstructured knowledge base. All these things we will cover in this topic. Hopefully you find this video. We'll continue once the model access get approved for me. Uh, yep. Bye bye.